This is Moves of the Diamond Hand by Cosmo D Studios, which is, it's a first-person urban RPG, and it is very strange looking. I could not tell you what this game is about from the main menu, okay? Do we play the Birdman with the glowing eye? Is he a main character? Who are the Diamond Hand? What moves are they making? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Again, it is a demo. They did kind of go all out with the background, but like the actual menu options and the text, they didn't really do much with. Well, that's fine. Let's try a new game. Enter your name. We have a dice color. We're gonna go Zan. I'm gonna go red. You know, I like red. Dice accent, white, obviously. Red and white. Yeah, no, the white looks better in the red box. Difficulty. You'll be fine. It's not so bad. It is what it is. It's hard out there. Oh dear. Customize. So you can actually change your starting health and starting nerves, which I'm assuming are like action points of. I don't know what those are. So yeah, you can like customize your starting health and starting nerve. We won't do that. I'll leave it. You know, it is what it is. We'll leave it like that for now. And let's just see what this is about. There we go. Okay. Move the mouse to look around. I can do that. Use WASD keys to move, shift to run, caps lock, toggle run. Okay, it's not that much of a run. What does that say? I cannot read whatever that is, okay. Oh. Kind of looks like cat eyes. Or maybe like a dinosaur or a dragon. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a cat. It's more of a cat eyes than like dragon eyes. We got a Bob over here. Interact with people by approaching and clicking on them. Well, if it isn't Zan, it's been years. The Morning Moor. This is Luke Belmont, one of the lesser-known Belmonts, your former mentor and arts professor. He's as surprised to see you as you are him. Oh, he's got an apple. But what's he doing in that subway engineer getup? You picked the perfect time to show your face. Ace, Circus X is finally back after all these years. I'm assuming that's why you rode out here, Zan. You want to join Circus X too? Luke knows you all too well. I think I might know why you want to join too, but I want to hear it from you directly. No need to hold back now. Luke might as well know the truth of it. Click and hold on the action you want to do for at least 1 second. Admit it's just a really sweet gig. Say that someone inside Circus X owes you a favor. Confess it's how you're gonna escape your past once and for all. Okay, we have options. Very nice. Okay, I don't know if I trust the proportions on this man's head. You know what? I'm gonna confess. It's how I'm gonna escape my past once and for all. You know, when I saw you in my class back in the day, I knew you were gonna have to pull yourself up from a tough situation. But you've made it this far, Zan, and you're so close. If you can find yourself a place in Circus X, you'll be truly untouchable. Luke realizes he's getting ahead of himself and quickly shifts focus. You're probably wondering why I'm not on stage or at the lectern anymore. Surrounded by students, fans, and admirers. Well, Luke starts telling his tale, but you know where it's headed. The City Hall scandal impacted everyone. But the past few years have been particularly hard on folks like Luke. Even as he frames his grim anecdotes with perspective and good humor, you sense a newfound edge in Luke's tone. Plus 20, listen to Luke's tale. What did I get plus 20 of? But enough about me. How are you preparing yourself for the moment, Zan? For this moment, Zan? I mean, not everyone can just join Circus X. It really takes a certain kind of person. You reflect on everything you've learned, where you come from, what your passions are. Press here or press 1 to open your character sheet. Okay. Ah, I see. You have 7 core skills: cooking, deception, music, observation, Physique, wisdom, and wit. Well then, it's all gotta go, clearly, in deception. Each of these skills are represented by a 6-sided dice laid out on a row. Okay. You can upgrade individual dice faces by using the currency of XP points. Try by holding down one of the dice faces for 1 second. Okay. It's -3 to get a 1. -6 to get a 2. Ooh. What do I want to be? Do I want to be good at cooking? Perception, music, observation. I feel like wit and observation are probably good ones to have, right? I don't know. I'm gonna go, give me 1 in wit. Upgrading the strength of your skill dice is your primary way to gain power and increase your chances of victory. But there will be other ways too. When you are satisfied with your upgrades, exit the screen by clicking the icon. Okay. You may upgrade your skill dice at any time except while rolling them. Got it. I feel like 1 in everything is probably good, right? Is that crazy? Is that a bad idea? I don't know. Surely you must be putting all these abilities to good use, right, son? In truth, you've only just begun your journey, but you've got to come up with something for Luke. You'll perform actions related to your skills and the situations you find yourself in. Hovering over each action with the cursor will give you a preview of the dice roll between you and whatever challenge you'll face. Okay, so we probably want to go with... Oh, we're competing against his die. Ah. The 6 numbers on the left represent the faces of the opposition's dice. The 6 on the right are your own skill dice. They'll change depending on which action you choose. Now you can click and hold on the option you want for exactly 1 second to proceed. Okay. So, observation's probably the worst one I could go up against him in, but it's also my best trait out of these 3. So, impress Luke with subway car trivia. Let's do it. We need a tie here, and we've got good odds of tying. Will Luke acknowledge your eye for subway? I don't know. Will he acknowledge? Will Luke acknowledge us? Let's find out. Come on, can you? Oh, he got a 0. We ruined him. You can either click commit to stick with your current roll, or click on your dice to re-roll them. Remember, ties win, and we get multiple re-rolls, I guess. Well, we're committing. Plus 1 XP. Let's go ahead. We'll throw that in. Let's go with Deception. I'll put 1 in Deception. Why not? Luke is impressed with your train knowledge, and it sends him into... Okay. Good eye, Zan. This train was built in 1987, imported from overseas. Suddenly Luke gets into a raw rant about the state of the transit system. Mayor Murphy promised us new trains, new tracks, new everything. But they required new pricing schemes. Now we know how that turned out, Zan. Luke collects himself. Well, unfortunately, before you can get yourself over to the Circus X grounds, we've got to get you out of this train. But the doors are jammed for some reason. I called the station manager, but apparently there's been an incident downstairs that requires her attention. New quest? Okay, get off the train. Click here or press free to open your notebook to check your quests. Okay. Oh, Zan. What's the move here? We realize the time has worn down Luke's legendary stubbornness. You can either cajole him into being useful, or investigate the panel yourself. Lighten the mood with a train joke. We got a good chance on that. Is he bad at anything? Or we'd say, you know what, let's lighten the mood. Let's do a little train joke. What have we got train joke wise? I don't know if I know any train jokes. I'm not really a joke teller, you know? You attempt to distract Luke with a feel-good anecdote about the old 9 train. Surely we got... Oh, you got a 2? No way. No, we re-roll. Wait, can't... If we re-roll, does he also re-roll? He doesn't. Okay, our joke didn't land. Oh. You forgot parts of the story, and it comes off as clumsy and confusing. Yeah, you know, it often does when I try to make a joke. Some bears were on the 9 train, huh? Oh, Zan, what's the move here? Lighten the mood with a train joke again? Can you just do it again? Oh. Come on, come on. Surely he doesn't get a 2 again. Okay, we're good. We commit to that. Your words soothe Luke's uncertainty. Ah yes, the 9 train. I remember that one. Good times indeed. You know, now that I think about it, anyone can handle that old train screen. There's a little tip. Just say the words hello there, oh train brain, and you should be able to access the terminal easy. What are you even doing here, Luke? Well, as you can see, my music professor days are behind me. This job came as a stroke of strange luck. Now I run this train at all hours, and boy, do these creaky old beasts need a steady hand. But I confess, I'm in over my head, Zan. It used to be just me and my lap steel guitar on the open water. Nowadays, things aren't so simple. Okay, we got XP for listening to that. We go back, Zan. I trust you know what you're doing. More than me, anyway. Isn't he the engineer? Well, see ya. I could put another point to observation. I guess we could... Can I wait to do it? Ooh. The train maintenance screen sits stubbornly at the front of the car. It appears stuck by a severe system error. Unmountable boot volume. If this is the first time you've seen this error screen, restart your computer. If the screen appears again, follow these steps. Check to make sure new hardware or software is properly installed. I'm just wondering if there's any silly stuff in here. For any new Tundus updates you might need. Okay, I mean, it's not too silly in there. I was expecting something else, but that's fine. Hello there, oh train brain. We could do that, or forcibly shake the contraption. Physique. We have our observation. You smell something behind the screen. We can do food, or we can walk away. Let's just try hello there, oh train brain. Do we also get XP points for this? The screen goes into an intense self-maintenance mode. Who are you to this place? See you, computer. Did we do it? Oh, hi. You're standing up. Impressive, Zan. Glad to see you got the train back up and running. You certainly haven't lost your touch. Alright, plus 10. Nice. Circus X won't hire you off the street, though. You're gonna need an angle. I may not work at the school anymore, but I know a few people that can position you for the job, whatever it may be. But I'm not opening the door for you until you tell me how you'd envision joining Circus X-San. Why's he got a pepper? I thought it was meant to be an apple. It does look a bit more like a pepper, though. Surely it's an apple, right? Why would he have a pepper? You consider the possibilities and the skills you have. 7 distinct paths come to mind. To join Circus X, you'll need to serve the perfect sandwich, become a master of disguise, join the best band, join the city council, partake in an eye-opening documentary, invent a new dance, become the Circus X MC. You know what? I'm gonna become a master of disguise. Which means I need to up my deception. Okay, I'm actually gonna put extra in there. I'm gonna become a master of disguise. So, you wanna be a master of disguise, Zan? to take on the form of another. I trust this is for a noble purpose. After all, these are dubious times, but the people at Circus X, they're all shapeshifters. You do well in that culture. That's a pepper. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a pepper, but why would you be... I mean, I feel like, who's sitting on a train eating a raw pepper and not like an apple, you know? But this game's pretty weird. And I just so happen to know someone. All I can say is, go to Larry's Laundry and Tailor, take a left when you leave the station, go beyond the underpass, 17 Cucumber Street, big sign. Maria, who runs the place, owes me a favor, Frey. Tell her the phrase harmonic cycle sundries, and she'll know what to do. Now, while you're attempting to work your way into Circus X through your deception skill, the other approaches are still available to you. One of my old students works at the front office on the Circus X grounds. They might be able to guide you further. Circus X will be lucky to have you, sure. But you've got to show them you're worthy of their ranks. Get out of this train station and let your instincts guide you, Zan. See ya, Luke. Adios. Yeah. As you exit the train car, you find yourself slipping on a precariously wet puddle of spilled bubble tea. You can't avoid it. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have any... Can I put a point into physique? Twist your body to avoid getting soaked. Okay. This is gonna be rough. I have a very low chance of getting this. You lurch your body in order to avoid the lingering discomfort of wet, tea-stained socks. Oh. There's nothing worse than wet socks, okay? Actually, tea-stained. Tea-stained, not good. It's not a good time. Come on, give me a 1. Give us both. Everyone get a 1. No. I can't beat that. I don't have a 2. Alas, you are very wet. Determined. You've gained your first conditions. Conditions are shown here. Hover over them to see what they do for you. Very wet. Skills affected. Heart and brain. Hold on. You lose 1 health, you lose 1 nerve. Subtract 1 from your dice roll. Oh no. To town gain 1. Okay, so it balances out. Conditions affect the skill they are rolled with. For example, the condition determined affects your deception skill. So determined die will be rolled with your deception die. However, this affects all skills. So it balances out. The heart and brain symbols represent your energy and nerve. If any dice roll X your heart or brain, you will lose that many energy and nerve. You run out of either of these, it's curtains for you. If you find yourself with a lot of condition dice, don't worry, most conditions go away after you roll them. Okay. You stomp your way through the puddle clumsily. Your socks are as wet as you feared they'd be. Oh no. Oof. Not good. That sound effect for some reason reminds me of like Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know why. Do they have a similar sound effect? Why am I thinking of that? Is that a bat? Wait, what is that? Well, that was like a big bat head. Who's that? Cronin for mayor. Downtown, Cucumber Street Pizza. I've already forgot. I remember Cucumber Street. I don't think I can go through here though. This. Oh, hold on. The gate to the subway station calls your name. It's locked tight and requires a key. Okay, well, we can't go that way. This looks like it smells bad. You sense that someone left something in this here bin. Was it meant for you? Who cares? Peer through the trash for something useful. Or recall how people deliberately hide things in the trash. Let's do it. So, let's hope we get a 2 and they get a 1. There's a known technique for planting important items in the trash for others to find. You try to recall this technique. Come on, come on. Okay, that's fine. We're up. We're no longer very wet or determined, and that's fine. You reach forward, press your hand to the edge of the bin, and slide it 3 inches to the right. There it is. Ooh. Trash can subway car. We found $20 and the subway gate key. Opening containers gives you cash and equipment. Click each item in the trash bin to collect them. Okay, there we go. Now you have cash and a key. Choose our inventory. Got it. The screen shows your inventory. You'll find more types of items later, but for now, that's fine. We can use that to go down there. What else is going on here, though? Oh, those are pigeons that are alive and very big. These pigeons, another failed experiment from the factory, turned loose, like the rest. They've grown rather attached to the green bin. New class pigeon situation. Oh, these pigeons are tough. They got power in numbers. They have like 2, okay, I can't fight the pigeons right now. The pigeons are too strong for me. What is this? There's a giant lock on it. Something ominous lurks beyond the door to the signal gatehouse. The key for the padlock seems divided into 3 distinct pieces. Okay. So there's 3 things that I need. I guess to get to the other side, I've got to go down and around, I guess. Night-night, you off to bed, Bong? Okay, you have a night-night. Sleep well. I will catch you next time. Okay, I have the key for this. Open the door with the subway gate key. Why is there a physique check? Attempt to wriggle the key into the lock. There's no way I failed this. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say commit. +6, we are determined. Perfect. The key just fits and the open passage beckons. Proceed. What is going on here? This locker sits proudly in the upper hand corner of the set of lockers. It requires a clang coin. We do not have a clang coin. Look to the past to shape our future. Huh. Not a living person. Is he AI? I don't know. This guy a lizard? I don't know. Or is he a goat? I don't know. I don't know what that means. The vending machine is humming for business. Shop at the vending machine. Rip open the maintenance drawer. I am not strong enough for that. What can we get? You can buy items into your inventory. Some are affordable, while others could be affordable later. While shopping, you can right-click while hovering each item to learn what the dice faces do. Let's shop. Torn and frayed blue suit. Ooh. You gain 1 nerve, you gain 1 health, 1 nerve. Are these permanent? I'm assuming not, right? These are probably just for like 1 roll. You can reroll 1 of your opponent's dice. That's pretty good. That's what I really want, honestly. I might just wait for the suit though. I don't know. I mean, I've only got $20. Let's hold on to that for now. Ooh, is there anything in the bin? A trash can teems with unexpected delights. You just found some pizza ingredients. You'll learn how they work later when you make pizza. Uncooked truth pepper. Maybe he was holding a pepper then. Maybe he had pizza ingredients in his hand. And a blue moose. You can equip items you found in the world. Check them out. Just like addition dice, equipped item dice or rolled with any skill or their effect. Try equipping an item by hovering over it and pressing left click. Unlike conditioned dice, item dice can be used in multiple rolls. Okay, they can equip, swap, or unequipped at any time. They will always have a limited supply. Okay. It says amount 1, so I assume you only get a 1 roll with this though. You'll find more item dice in the world and make your own. Okay. Experienced authentic alive. This is a very interesting world. Speaking of interesting, keep an eye out, she'll arrive any minute. You have the ability to sneak up behind characters and pick their pockets. Ooh. If you can pull it off, pickpocketing gets you rare items and rewards. To pickpocket, sneak up behind someone and click when you see the eye symbol. What this? Despite the fact that the performer hasn't arrived yet, these two are totally oblivious and their pockets are wide open. That's equipped right now. Oh, we're picking pockets. I should have maybe... It was all just meant to be tip money, right? Come on, come on. Ooh, not good. You gain 2 nerve. Nerve do again? I think I might just be... in trouble. What happens now? Alas, you are feeling guilty. Target is onto you. Caught in the act. Watch it. Sorry about that. Just, you know, hand slipped. Despite the fact that the performer hasn't arrived yet, these two are oblivious. Let's walk away for now. I'm feeling too guilty. What is this? Oh, it fell off the sign, okay. Can I talk to them now that I've... These two seem breathless with excitement. We've been waiting here for over 3 hours. The curled finger is bound to show up any minute. Yeah, and perhaps our next song will provide the final clue we need. The curled finger? The curled finger is a string musician, one of the best. One strum of her lute and the walls of this place weep. But she's close to the diamond hand. That's the real draw for us. Who is the diamond hand? They both study you for a moment. You're not from around here. You'll know soon enough. I'm not saying any more till the curled finger arrives. Okay, we learned some stuff. What kind of clue is this? You really want to know, eh? Should we tell this stranger now? I'm not sure. Maybe we've said too much already. Come back later when the curled finger arrives. She'll reveal what she's ready to reveal. Okay, we got some more XP off that. This door isn't budging. It's firmly locked from the other side. Not we can do about that. This flimsy barrier is an oddly effective tool for keeping commuters on the safe side of a subway station calamity. Taste the rope with your tongue. This is something I mean, I don't think we're beating the rope right now. The rope is too strong for us. There's nothing I can do about the rope. Let's go down this way. QV ponders the situation from the cold discomfort of the station stairs. Stranger, don't get too close. Those guards by the door are after me for no good reason. Drop it and talk about it. It's malarkey. I'm just out here trying to canvas for Mike Bronin. So he's the one who's been vandalizing all the other posters I see. Read his body language. Do we want to do that? Canvassing for who now? You know what? Give me a 2 in observation. Give me 2 2s in observation, actually. I'll take another 2 in deception. Let's say canvassing for who now, because that might actually give us some XP. I'm Bronin, only person who's going to make a difference in this town. Those other 2 candidates, oh, let me tell you. Sonny, Colin, you really want this? Oh, I thought he was calling us Sonny for a moment. That's just the name. You really want this town to be run by some clone science experiments? And Joe Troy, she may be a wonk, but she's corrupt to the bone. Mike Bronin's got a beating heart. He knows who he's fighting for. He rose up from a tough background. Yeah, it's all on his website. I just feel something when I hear him speak, you know? Something honest. I don't care if he's never held any formal office. That's not a disqualifier to me. Just hear him say the word "the," and you know he's got your back. We did get XP for that. I got nothing to do with the Jade Bass or something called him Relly. Let's read his body language. Should you be unintentionally revealing? That's not good. We re-roll this, come on. Give me a 2. We get a 2, we're good. We got 1 more re-roll. Come on, give me a 2, give me a 2. No way. Oh. Lash, you are embarrassed. Target is annoyed. He catches you staring at him. You're trying to get in a staring contest with me, stranger? Look, I'm just here to canvas. Okay. It's not going well. We're doing Paul. Let's just... Actually, hold on. Can I just do that again? He is annoyed. Which could give him a +1. He also can delete some of our health, I think. I think that's what that means. I'm doing real poorly. It's not a good time. Ooh. Well, you certainly picked a great time to swerve into the neighborhood. I got one simple rule. I only talk to people over a slice of pizza, and you got none. As my uncle once said, the conversation is really between you, me, and that wedge of cheese. I'll be back with a pizza. What is in the sacks? What is that? Huh. Well, I mean, there's the pizza. There's the guards over there. What are you? What's going on with you? Zabulus stares at you, eyes darting. She looks nervously over at the guards and back at you. She's certainly hiding a secret or 3. It's definitely not me, no. No way, I told them I got nothing to hide. What's going on here? Those guards think I was involved in a robbery. They suspect me for taking something belonging to mayoral candidate Sonny Colm. They've sent a private investigator, Carl Cassia. What I needed on my way to work, right? Zabula senses something in you that makes her want to open up, but then stops herself. She lowers her voice, almost to a whisper. Talk to the guards. Talk to the guards. Then I'll tell you what you need to know. I'll be back. Hey guards, what's up? How we doing? Alright, stranger, listen up. No one is leaving the station until we recover a stolen valuable. Great. Perfect. It's a state-of-the-art synthetic emotional support companion. Informally, we call it the Jade Base. Okay. Is it the Jade Base or the Jade Bass? Is this gonna be like a jade fish? I feel like in this game it could just be a jade fish. And it belongs to someone very important. You may have heard about him on the news. Sonny Cole, okay. Our past and future mayor of this city. Okay. Let's ask about Sonny. I'm sure the papers tried to portray Sonny Cole as just another cloning stunt from our company, Human Resources Horizons. But now that Sonny's actually in the mayor's race, he's been under a lot of scrutiny. And he's tied for first place in the polls. Since the original Sonny was such an effective mayor in his day, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Okay. We learn a bit about him. What about Jade? What is the Jade base? Or Bass? The Jade... I'm just gonna assume it's a fish. The Jade Bass is a bespoke synthetic emotional support companion for Sonny Cole, one of our newest clone models. Sonny Cole needs a synthetic emotional support companion as part of his ability to function normally. Without sustained access to the synthetic emotional support companion. I'll try to do that like stud frame? SESC? No, okay. His model slowly becomes distracted and incoherent. But someone stole Sonny's Jade Bass, and our job is to get it back so Sonny can get back on the stump. We've geolocated the Jade Bass to this subway station, and have reason to believe someone here knows where it is. Got it, okay. Ask about leaving the station. No one leaves the station until Inspector Cassia gets here, interviews the suspects, and finds the Bass. But let's face it, Carl is the worst private detective around, yet somehow our company keeps him on a retainer for just this kind of thing. And he's late again. Always late, that guy. Alright. Ask about the suspects. The suspects are right behind you. There's QB sitting on the stairs, and Zabulus by the pizza stand. And Engine Freddy leaning next to an old saxophone. They'll deny involvement. But I'm sure if Carl Cassia gets them talking, we'll get to the bottom of this. We've all been waiting around for so long, the suspects would open up to just about anyone at this point. Maybe even you. Okay. Casually certain that Carl Cassia will eventually show up and find the Jade Bass. These guards are in no rush to hurry the investigation. Honestly, just standing here makes for great overtime pay. Let the river of company cash flow our way. We'll do our part, stranger. Okay. So we gotta do something about this. So I guess she'll talk to us now. We can't go that way. Let's start by talking to her. There's no way I could have taken the Jade Bass. I believe in Sunnycomb, but she seems hesitant to open up. Guess I'm just to open up to you, casually inquire about the huge box. Ooh. I'm not gonna go for that right away. Let's see if we can get a bit more XP out of talking to her. This is an active crime scene, and our district detective, Carl, will arrive soon. The attendant seems to recognize you. Oh, you go Zan, right? Luke just messaged me about you. He said you fixed his train doors upstairs. Impressive work. Think you'd help me with a little something of mine. See the security monitors behind me? Something about them seems off. I'll make it worth your while if you discover what's going on with those old screens. Okay. The door to your left should be open now. Go through and take a look at those monitors when you get a chance. Mention the pigeons, observe the buck for a notable detail. I mean, we can ask about Joe. Let's ask about Joe Trey. You can tell the station manager has been holding back about her favored mayoral candidate, Joe Troy, all day. Sensing your curiosity, she finally lets it rip. Yeah, so this is Joe Troy's biography. But really it's an autobiography since she wrote every word herself. self-published and 100% her voice. No ghostwriters, no filters. Unlike Mike Bronin's. Okay, so everyone here seems to be backing a different candidate. And she's not even a suspect, which makes me even more sus. Unlike Mike Bronin's latest volume of poetry, if you want to call it that. The only thing Mike Bronin's good at is getting other people to do the hard work for him. You know, he used to be in a boy band, right? Perhaps running for mayor was some kind of vanity project for him. But somehow Circus X backs Mike Bronin. I didn't think that Paragon of Arts Institutes would swoon over such a flimsy candidate. Thankfully, the city agrees. The last poll put Mike Bronin in a very sad third place. I hope he stays there. Meanwhile, Joe's been doing the work for years. City policy, she knows all the levers to pull. Joe sounds great, you know? The manager continues on a tangent almost merrily. You know what? Let's keep listening. I want to know more about Joe and her team pulled our city back from the brink of bankruptcy, but everyone was too angry to notice. I think of Joe Troy's all policy, all business. It's a problem she's working on. The autobiography is her way to win over the skeptics. Hold on once. They say her rise came at a personal cost, but that's why she fights so hard for us, really. Her pain is our gain. I'm sure Sonny Colin is all kindness, smiles. He inspires something more. Emotional, nostalgic even. But I don't care how brilliant or charismatic the original Sonny Colin was in his day. He's still a clone looking to dictate policy over actual human beings like you and me. So he can be hacked, so he can go highway, so he can be dismantled like a car at a shop and solve the parts. Oh, so he's like an android clone. Human Resource Horizons is betting their continued existence on him, and I hope they get what's finally coming to them. Anyway, this is a great book. I gave it 5 stars online. I haven't even finished it. We all do our part to move the needles, man. Okay, I got plus 10 XP for that at least. You know what? I'm gonna put some points in and I'm gonna observe the book. You're on the way to gaining your first milestone. Click on the milestones toggle to learn more about what milestones do. Oh, hold on. The screen keeps track of how much you've spent on each skill. Once you've spent enough XP, you'll gain unique milestone rewards. You can preview all the milestone rewards. Okay. Create the detective custom diet when rolling any observation skill roll. Hey. Ooh, hold on. Sometimes you don't see it until it's too late. Acknowledge the power of hindsight. When rolling any observation skill roll, I don't know, how do I say it? Dilettante. I'm gonna have detective alongside it. You gain 1 health, you cannot reroll this. You gain 1 nav, you can reroll one of your opponent's dice. What do I do with this? That feels pretty good. I can guarantee it too, minimum. Which feels pretty good. And let me observe, okay? Side, the symbol lets you reroll opponent's dice, okay. There's something about that book. What did they get? Did they get a 2 or a 3? Kick table? Does that have to make them reroll? Oh, that's because the die never fully landed, I see. Not succeeding yet. to land on... Oh, no. No! Okay, that didn't work. Last +2. You are confused. Target is onto you. I am doing terrible at this. This is not going well. There's nothing about the book that particularly stands out at a glance. Stranger, quit staring. I'm allowed to read on the job under circumstances like this. Okay. Let's mention the pigeons. You don't have to tell me twice. Those old birds are nothing but trouble. But I do have something I can use to deal with them. Oh, glowing breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. Do whatever you need to with those breadcrumbs. They're meant for salads, but whatever works, right? Focusing his towel neck. Okay. Kinda wish I would've came in here earlier. You now have a disguise in your inventory. Let's check it out. Disguise dice are equipable. While equipped, you roll disguise dice with the skills they affect. Okay. Hover over your disguise to see if you can equip it. It doesn't look like I can. It requires music. Affects cooking, music, and wisdom. Well, that's kind of sad. Take note, you can't equip a disguise until the required skill dice phases are high enough. Need to be equal or higher. Okay, that's fine. Unlike itemish, you can roll disguise dice as much as you want, but each side you roll gets worse after you rolled it. Okay. Keep an eye out for a washing station, which can clean your worn disguises. That's kind of a cool mechanic. I like that. That's locked. So what's wrong with these monitors? Is it this one? Oh, I guess they're all kind of a little blurry. The monitors capture the station from various angles. At a glance, none appears unusual. Forcibly knock on the screens only once. You can only do that once. I am confused, which is not going to help me. I think I just need more XP. Let's try and deal with the pigeons first, maybe? Or actually, I haven't spoke to... Yeah, let's make a pizza. Pizza all day and night, just like it should be. To your dismay, the pizzas are on display are totally fake. Oh, well, don't mind these models. We actually let the customers take part in the pizza making process. That way, if they're not satisfied, they have only themselves to blame. For first timers like you, I've set aside some starter ingredients for you to make your own pizza. I do not have cooking skill. Is the oven even working properly? Now that you mention it, no. The oven seat distribution is uneven. Needs proper cleaning. I'd do it myself, but I'm literally boxed in. Perhaps you'd be up for the job. Okay, I guess we're cleaning the oven now as well. You can get to the oven an alternate way. Brigade House C. It's above us on the platform you arrived on. There's the key for the door. Okay, I guess I'm going back up there anyway. If you manage to clean my oven, it'll improve your chances of making a good pizza. Plus, I'll throw in a discount on ingredients. Seems like a good deal. But have you ever cleaned an oven before? Alright, let's give it a go. Why not? I'm kind of hoping we can just take out the pigeons now. We have the glowing breadcrumbs. Red breadcrumbs. I can't talk. It is late. I'm getting tired. These pigeons know. Okay, we've read this. Armed with glowing breadcrumbs, you'll have a better chance of dealing with the pigeons, however you see fit. Let's attempt a circus trick, I guess. That's my best. Beware, opponents can roll... Okay. Sanity... What is it? I forgot what these are called. Nerve... Is it one sanity? Or health, basically. You've picked up a few moves for dealing with these odd animals. We sure have. Hopefully we don't mess this up. Yeah, we're fine. Let's commit to that. Oh. Okay. It hit us with the laser eyes and just flew off. No longer feeling guilty or embarrassed though, which is good. Your behavior amuses the pigeons. They fly off, leaving the chest unguarded. Let's see what's inside. We got a grungy subway worker vest, which we can't wear. Glowing green gum, and $20. Very nice. We have $50 now. How much was the suit down here? What skill did I need for it? Real quick. I need 60. And it actually affects the skill that if I upgrade my wit one more, I could use that suit. So I need $10 more. Is this the door that I need to open? There we go. We can use the key, easy peasy. I don't think we can fail this. Oh, hold on. Oh, being confused is bad. That's not good. Let's re-roll that. I do not want to take that much damage. Let's re-roll that again. Okay, that's good. Perfect. The key just fits and the open passage beckons. Proceed. Okay, let's follow all the glowing cables. What is this? The coin on the ground is a picture of a pigeon etched into it. It must be a clang coin. Oh, we needed that for something, right? I think there was a locker, yeah, by the vending machine. Okay, we can go do that. Oh, the speakers. As you walk by the sound system, a series of powerful and unsettling tones leap out of the speaker into every part of your brain. If you're gonna move forward, you must somehow confront this raw, undefinable sound. Rarely listen to what the tones are, demystifying them. Focus your mind as to not be bothered or look for a nearby off switch. We probably want to look for a nearby off switch, right? Let's go for that. Perhaps you can just shut off the speaker system. Surely we can. Oh. Kick table. Reroll both of these. Does that count as 2 rolls or 1? Come on, we get +1. There we go. We did barely get through that. Sure enough, you discover a subtle, unassuming button behind a piece of cloth. On pushing it, the tones stop immediately. Step forward. It's kind of funny, just like really, like you just got some like boba tea on the floor that you slip on, or speakers. Also, ooh, can we have a sit down? You sink into the beanbag, somehow in your favorite color. How did the game know? I do like the color red. Has it been expecting you? Reflect on your situation. Do some sitting exercises, or take in the scene. An unfamiliar hold on. Okay. What can I work with here? All skills affected. Let's do it, why not? Or I could put points in. I want one there, at least. I could put more in perception. I could just go crazy with perception. Let's take in the scene and let's hope for a fray. I didn't even need the fray. I will re-roll this though. The gun was probably a mistake. Alright, there we go, we commit. The architecture of this place stirs something inside of you. Even in your hyper-relaxed state caused by sitting on a beanbag, this area's geometric logic enlivens your mind. You are inspired. Alright, let's walk away. The music has suddenly got really loud. What have we got in here? The brand is arcane soap. Only usable on a washing station. Okay, he's getting really loud now. Why is it so loud? Since that you don't have any outfits, then you... Okay, so this is a washing station. I see. Another box here I can open. Used chef's outfit. And then... Okay. Into the pizza furnace, its heat singes your eyes. You notice something unusual in the pile of coals. You are facing a particularly hard physique roll. Still, simply having high physique isn't the only way to win. Consider your other actions, items disguised as unspent XP and cash to overcome this tough challenge. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty tough. Look for a safe way to handle the coals. Observation. Observation looks like a much better option. Let's walk away for now. See if there's anything else we can pick up before we do this. Okay, so we can go back out that way. Maybe I just go for observation. I feel like I got it down, right? Yeah, let's do it. New side. The dice symbol 2 multiplies the opponent's roll by the number on the left and your roll by the number on the right. Okay. Your roll always becomes XP, so use this power to gain more XP faster. Ah, I see. So it doesn't really matter if it's 2-2, right? If I have a higher number anyway, it's just more XP. There's probably a better way to handle this. Surely, right? How do we... Ooh, that's not ideal. Let's reroll these, and I kind of just want a +2. Perfect. I can reroll this one more time. No, okay, that's fine. +7. Target is manageable. Sure enough, you spot a lever which opens up the oven's heat vents. Now the oven is easier to handle. You peer into the pizza furnace. Its heat singes your eyes. You notice something unusual in the pile of coals. Okay. Did that actually do anything for me? My cooking? Doesn't feel like it's good enough. Oh, hold on, I didn't look in here, did I? A trash can. Teams with unexpected delights. Professor's old pullover. Oh, observation, wisdom, wit. No. Not ideal. Can't really do much with that just yet. We got more peppers, more raw dough. Is it more raw dough? I think that's the first raw dough we've got. Okay. Hold on. Pick some pockets. Can I get away with this? What if I also throw a free in here? They're on to me though. Screw it. I'm gonna pull it off this time. That's not good. That is in fact not good. They got a 4. I don't think I can beat a 4. Unless... Come on. Give me a 3 and a 1. I can't believe we pulled that off. You are too confident. You know what? I am too confident. What did I get? And there it is. Ooh, $20 and open ears. It's a jacket. What? That looks like a note. The jacket says you'll be a better listener after you read it. Oh, okay. Oh. I probably should have read the rest of it. That would make more sense then. But now, I can buy this suit, which gives me more deception, music, and wit. Job's done. And then you know what? I'll buy the green gum. Now let's go ahead. I'm gonna put on the suits. Okay, perfect. Which should boost our skills a little bit. And then what did I need for you? Casually inquire about the huge box. I could probably get away with that. Unless she gets a 4. I don't know. Let's give it a go. You attempt to make light of the inordinate amount of packaged food next to Zabulus. Zabulus? I need to speak more clearly. I know what's going on. My brain. Oh, we got a 4. Okay, let's go. Target is relaxed. Your light-hearted demeanor causes Zabulus to smile ever so slightly. If you really want to know, I was supposed to deliver this food to my workplace in Building 18. It's all mood stabilizer drinks, which most of the resident need for emotional regulation, but Human Resource Horizons is holding up the delivery of their own product by detaining us here. It's a mess only Human Resource Horizons could make, as usual, but it's been fun chatting with you about it. With the tension low, Zabulus seems more inclined to open up about her situation. There's no way I could have taken the jade. Pass, okay. But she still seems... I thought there's more, yeah. It's never what you think it is. This guy wants a pizza, so I can't talk to him. What did you need from me? Look, I'm just here to canvas, okay? We can read his body language again. We've got, if I read his body language, I've got it. My perception skill is so good at this point. Oh. We did take a sanity hit there, not great. We'll commit though. Target is spaced out. You notice QB staring at the guards for a long time, spacing out. That might give you an opening for a sudden intimidation. Look, I'm just here to canvas. Okay, I get it. I get it. So I think it just made it easier to intimidate. I feel like I need a lot more on physique. I feel like a lot of my checks right now are physique checks, and I've not been investing in physique. Well, this one actually has wisdom, to be fair. Wisdom isn't great either, though. Okay, did I need a perception check for this? What did I need here? Okay, look at the monitors for a clue. Let's do that. You scan the last 24 hours of video data. Easy peasy. I mean, I'm succeeding with a tie. If I can get some sanity back, that'd be nice. Just a little bit of sanity back, please. Or not. You are intense. On the lower left hand of the frame, you notice a little X button. Clicking on it, you're struck with an image. It's the individual Hughie wandering around some maintenance area holding a briefcase. Ooh. This could be useful information to someone. Keep an eye on your vitals. Items were... Okay, yeah, we need to recover. Can I talk to you about it? My monster's still acting strange, just so you know. Our future man. Okay, yeah. Joe Troy, claim what you saw on the monitors. I can observe the buck again. You know what? I'm gonna try observing the buck again. Perfect. No, not perfect. Oh. There's no way she lands a 4 and the +1. That's so unlucky. I saw the 3 and the 1, I was like, we got this in the bag. We in fact did not. Give me the reroll. Give me the reroll. Please give me the reroll. Actually got the reroll. Wait, it didn't let me do it. I guess I run out of rolls. I'm going for it again. I can get this. I maybe should have put a point in before I did this to make it easier. I have this though. Surely. Oh. That's really bad. Okay, reroll that, please. Okay, that was close. We almost lost right there. You see a sticker in the corner that says 2 for 1 deal. Oh yeah, I actually got a second copy of the book here behind the desk since you're so interested. Here you go. Wow, I got Joe Troy's biography. Joe Troy is doing a book signing in the neighborhood. Perhaps she'll sign a book for you. Okay, before I tell her... Yeah, okay, I realize... I probably should spend some points. I'm kind of waiting to see what options I get before I do it. I'm wondering if I can talk to him about the briefcase. We're caught on a security monitor. I could do that. You know, I'm gonna do that. Why not? Oh, that, whatever you think you saw. Where is it now? I got nothing on me. Brings his voice down to a whisper. He'll be back at Mike Brown's mobile companion campaign RV by the Circus X grounds. I'll tell you every once this blows over. Okay. If you're feeling cornered, this might help you get him to admit whatever it is he did. Can intimidate him. I don't have to seek stuff for it just yet. Okay, I don't need reminders. I know what I'm doing. I got this. Also, up here, I have the Klein coin. Insert the Klein coin. Use the Klein coin. It doesn't look like there's any in there. Oh, hold on. We got money. We got... What is it? Why is there explosions? Destroy an opponent's secondary die. Oh, or I lose her. Oh, interesting. Sandwich dice are powerful, rewarding, and risky, of course. When you roll with sandwich dice, the tastiness demands that you must always re-roll them. Wait, you always have to re-roll? Okay. So there's 4 different lockers I can open up here if I have the clan coins. Okay, get a bit more green gum. Okay, I don't need the reminders. Okay, I can't rip open the drawer. I just wanted to see what I needed to rip open the drawer. Wait, can I go through here yet? Did I need observation or anything for this? Oh, I can get through here. Something about this rope looks off. That's perfect. I'll commit. I am feeling so clever. You notice a layer of dirt and dust on the rope, indicating it's been tied up for a long time. This is a forgotten rope, and no one would even know if you lowered it. You feel confident that lowering the rope is an inevitability at this point. Brazenly lower the rope. In the end, no one seems to pay any mind. Walk away. Okay. It's really... Ooh. That guy looks a little spooky. What's in the bin? Trash can teems with unexpected delights. Ooh, dollar store pants. Perfect. Joe Troy's biography. I've got another one of her biography. Damn, I wonder if I could have used that when I spoke to her. Okay, it really wants me to put points in. Stick to the suit for now. You have an ability to hide in certain areas while hiding. Wandering opponents will not be able to find you. To hide, step inside the steamy vents. Be careful. Stay hidden for too long and you'll get a harmful condition. Okay, so I need to steal the key off this guy's back? Behind the failed cloning experiments, it does not notice you. The key sticking out of the back pocket looks irresistible. Try to grab the key. Study the creature's gait. Do I want to study the way they walk, or do I want to just grab the key? I feel like let's put more in deception, I think. Milestone gate. If your misadventures in deception sometimes you just have to write it out. In your misadventures, sorry, I'm so asleep. Sometimes you just have to write it out. When rolling any deception skill, roll low-key a freeloader alongside it. I'm gonna do this and just get the chance to reroll my opponent's dice. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put another point in physique as well, because why not? Okay, there's no way I do not get this. Surely, right? Will this creature notice you as you attempt to grab its key? That's not good. That's not ideal, is it? Okay, let's just re-roll all of this. I'm gonna hope for a 3 on my end. They get a 5 again, and I lose. Kick the table, come on. I lose my sanity and I can't re-roll them. I am in danger. I get a 3 and a +2? I need a 3 and a +2. Or just a +2. Just give me a +2. That's all I really need. I could mess myself up by getting a 1 here. I'm gonna risk it. Oh. Not good. You're feeling guilty. Target is onto you. Just as you're reaching for the key, the creature senses your maneuver. Ooh. Get out of here. Like a bouncer at a club, the guard tosses you about as far away from the gay house D as it can. You gain condition injured. That's not good. What does injured do? There's a chance I could add 1, I guess. Feeling guilty, not great. Maybe let's go down this side first. That's a lot of glass. There's a great deal of shattered glass under the tree. It's a precarious walk. Let's look for a safe path. Observe the debris, hoping you'll see openings for some sort of natural footpath. Come on. Okay. Let's just hope for a +2 here. Perfect. I'm gonna reroll this as well, see if we get a 3. I should have really done that the first time. That's fine though. Target is traversable. You spot an area where the glass pieces are smaller and a footpath can be carefully traversed. You make a move. Okay, so we can now traverse. Also, we can get some items out of here. Pepperoni, some more dollar. Can I go in here? It's locked tight, got it. That's fine. Oh, and then there's this behind here. Weathered old trench coats. Okay. There is an option to hide that. I should be doing that. I don't know why I'm not. I'm still injured, which is not ideal. Is there anything I'm missing from you guys? I don't know if... Okay, no, I did talk to them about everything. Let me talk to her about what I saw on the cams. Explain what you saw on the monitors. Well, that's interesting indeed. If I were you, I'd let Carl Cruiser know once he arrives. UV is definitely suspicious. And for your trouble, $30, I'll take that. Not a bad haul. Good to have someone around here who actively looks for solutions. Our future mayor, Joe Troy, will handle these problems once she went. Okay. I don't want to talk to you ever again. You know, I was almost on board with Joe Troy, and then you started talking to me. Okay, so we need to do something about the pizza oven. This is not great for me. So I can wash... You know what? I should wash this actually. Let's do it. If you succeed, you can restore up to 4 dice faces. If you fail, you can only restore 2. Either way, washing uses up soap. As long as you have soap, you can always attempt to wash the disguise again until the disguise is fully clean. Let's wash. We're gonna wash. Ooh. Wash path. I have to get a 3. In observation. Okay, let's maybe not wash this yet. do here? Can I... Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna hurt myself if I do that. I already know that's gonna happen. What can I do in this current situation? I have money. This affects my physique. Probably should throw this on. Does this will at least heal me? You know, next roll? Probably should have done that a lot earlier, but that's fine. Now let's go to here. I'm gonna get another one of those. Okay, I'm not... why am I not hiding that? Why do I keep just clicking OK? I don't know why I'm doing that. This guy just wants a pizza, right? Yeah. He won't talk to me unless I have a pizza. Do not show again. Okay, I remember what to do at that time. Get the pizza maker to reveal pizza secrets. You know what? Let's do it. I realize it's a 1, and you know what? We can put some points into cooking. Maybe could have got a 6, or I put a 6 in and got a 2, but I'm just gonna hope for a 1 on their end. You may find common ground over a fresh slice. Come on, come on, come on. There's no way. There's no way she got a 4. Perfect. I'm just gonna reroll this. I'm just gonna hope. There's a chance I take 2 injuries. There's a chance I get a -2 as well. I think maybe I just take the hit. I think I just take the hit. From the cheeses to the sauces to the crusts, the arcane pizza knowledge is shared. I like you, stranger. We really understand each other here. Pizza all day and night, just like it should be. Just so you know, I still need my oven flame. You can access it by heading up. Okay, I got it. I got it. I don't really have wisdom. I do have some cooking knowledge. Does anything else here affect? This affects cooking, so I'm gonna put on the dollar store pants, okay? I'm gonna try and hope for a 1 on this as well. Besides, the symbol can swap your skill die with your opponents after it's rolled. It's powerful. Oh, you think you can identify the smaller ball next to the luminous can? Can we identify it? I don't know. They got a 0. I also got a 0. You know what? Let me just re-roll all of this. Perfect. You recognize this is a bottle of mood stabilizer. It's really only useful for clones, as they continue to have unpredictable emotional reactions to all manner of foods and flavors they consume. Restaurants must always carry mood stabilizer bottles so the clones can enjoy meals with the rest of society. Zabula sees you looking at her liquid and shrugs. So you get it, stranger. We understand each other. There's no way I could have taken the Jade Bass. I believe in Sunny Call, but she seems hesitant to open up. Okay, Okay, so there's still the wisdom roll, which I don't really have any info just yet. I'm gonna get some points there though, which is good. Is there anything I can do with you? Intimidate him. My physique is terrible. I can try cooking. He gets cornered. Spaced out and annoyed. Could be good for me. I'm gonna try. Flavor of blue mousse you haven't seen before. What is it? I should have put on another item. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Give me a +2. Okay, we're safe. I was impressed by you. Okay, annoyed's gone. Stay up to date on Blue Moose's latest flavors. The flavor Huvie is drinking is a real left turn, even by Blue Moose's standards. The limited batch, soursop, and lavender, very few people have access. You commend Huvie on its adventurous taste. Oh, so you know this flavor. You have an ear to the ground then. Blue Moose is sponsoring the Macaronin campaign, of course it is. All volunteers get access to a case of this soursop variety, and I happen to have a few extra here. Oh, nice. We got 2 of them. Okay, we get it. You can't listen. Okay, I do need to intimidate you, though, potentially. I'm not going to be able to beat him until I get more in physique. Can I talk to the guards, actually? The guards got anything for me? Tell the guards you saw Hubie acting suspicious on the security camera. You know, let's do that. Imagine how Hubie was caught on the security cameras wandering around with a briefcase. A briefcase, you say? Well, I'm sure Carl... Okay. We're just gonna wait for Carl. I gained determined, though, from that. Let's walk away. I think I'm done with you, right? You have none left for me. Can I do anything else with the monitors? No. Okay, so we are done with this room. I can still intimidate you, I can still do something to you, and I need to get a pizza for you. These 2 we're done with. Ooh, you know what? I need deception, that's what I need. Going for that key. Hold on. This bench, somehow painted in your favorite colors, feels particularly comfortable and rejuvenating. Oh, you know what? I've just realized. I selected this color. That's why it's my favorite color. I don't know why that only just clicked. The radio nearby is playing something old and cozy. Your sitting exercises, take in the music. Reflect on your situation. Feeling guilty, which not great. Do some sitting exercises. Let me remove the gum. I don't need the gum for this right now. You can take in the music. I feel pretty good about just, you know, taking in the music. Listen closely, hoping to discern exactly what it is. I got a 0. Of course I got a 0. Okay. The tie, it's not ideal. I'm gonna reroll again. Just give me a 1 at least. I got a -1. Let's do the song somehow makes you feel nostalgic. Oh, I guess that worked. I guess even if I had a minus, it was fine. This bench is okay. Wait, no, I can listen to it again. Let's try again. -2? We're doing a -2 right now? Okay. Just give me a 1. Just give me a... Okay, just give me 1. Perfect, I'll take that. It's an old jazz record from the mid-century. The song is Dates on a Date. It was made famous by Sid Century and his backing band of the Tank Tops. As the tune wafts through the air, the inventiveness of its melody causes your mind to stir. Alright, we're fired up. This does not affect perception. We are fired up though, and that gives me a +3 potentially? In physique? And then I can use that in physique as well. I'm wondering if I can use that +3 to my advantage. Hold on. I think I can intimidate. Can I intimidate him, or do I try and go for the oven? Way to deal with the dirty oven. I'm gonna go for the Intimidate first. I feel like the Intimidate's easier. I also realize I've been way over an hour on this game, but I'm enjoying this. Alright, I'm intimidating him. I can take him out. Easy. You lean dramatically against the wall and furrow your brow. Okay. Could be better. Could be worse. You know what? Man, you're intense. UV seems genuinely thrown by your odd behavior. Okay, whatever you're doing, okay. Listen, this is about that Jade Bass everyone's freaking out about. I'll just spell it. This morning I got asked to deliver a package to the station on behalf of the Mike Bronin campaign. I wanted to support my candidate. So as soon as I arrived with this package, those guards appeared and locked the place down. Of course I got paranoid. So I snuck into the back of the kitchen and tossed my package into the pizza oven. That's what's in the pizza oven, okay. So I still need to get in the pizza oven. Apologies to whoever it belongs to, but it's not worth risking a trip to Human Resource Horizons. If you're curious, go get it yourself. I need to get in the oven. Can I just, like, cook a pizza? You have a choice of ingredients to start with. I can just cook a pizza. I don't need to clean it. Pepperoni basic pie provides healing and money. Veggie lovers pie is for skilled cooks who want their pizzas to shape destiny. What'll it be? I'll play it safe. I feel like playing it safe is probably for the best. It's time to cook pizza using the ingredients you've gained on your journey so far. Each ingredient has a number associated with it. This shows how difficult it is to bake. Okay. When you bake your pizza, you roll your cooking skill against the difficulty of each ingredient. If you win, you will gain a pizza with the better version of your pizza's toppings. If you lose, you will get the worst version. Okay, now you can click the ingredients from the pizza toppings section to move them to the 6 empty ingredient slots. You can rearrange, remove, or replace them too. When all 6 slots are filled, you'll see a bake button. Alright, let's bake a pizza. Want some raw dough in there, okay. Cold sauce on there, right? I'm gonna get some pepperoni. I think this is probably gonna be really hard to do if I do it like this. What if I just do raw dough all around? Because I'm giving this pizza to the other guy anyway, right? Didn't. I'm still probably gonna fail this. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way I beat this. Oh, there's still a chance. I can still get a +1 here. I can also reroll these. That might just be worse for me. This could be better. -1. Okay, perfect. There we go, we baked a pizza. It's not a very good pizza, but we baked one. The time is just barely right, and from the oven emerges a salivating scent. Retrieve oily red sauce bath. Oh, okay. It honestly sounds a lot better than what I thought it would be. Now we can talk to this guy. Now I got one simple rule, and I'll tell people over a slice of pizza and I spell it on you. Engine Freddy won't engage with you unless you equip a pizza. Now that pizza looks delicious. Let's enjoy a slice together. Name's Engine Freddy, audio engineer for any occasion. I'm just here acting totally non-suspicious. Those guards over there want to throw me in the factory for something I definitely didn't do it. Incidentally, you notice the saxophone has a rolled sheet of red parchment paper sticking out of it. That's what that is, okay. Freddy sees your pizza and involuntarily starts reaching for a slice. Now that we're chowing down, I gotta ask, why would I want to run off with a jade bass anyway? The sax is trouble enough. Is it a bass then, or is it a bass? Call attention to the red paper sticking out of the saxophone. Tell a music joke. Pretend to care about Engine Freddy's troubles. So you're an audio engineer, huh? Well, I recognize that saxophone. Do I recognize it? Let's see if I do. The sax looks old, weathered, and well played. The rubies in the bell are a dead giveaway. It's Caetano's saxophone. Yeah, this is Caetano's old sax, or should I say, NX sax. I have to take it across town for a maintenance. He's been wearing it out long before Human Resource Horizons clone Sonny Clone. They experimented with cloning legendary saxophonist. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm just messing up the names. It is what it is. Now a new, more stable version. Caetano NX has situated himself at the club Floating Frequencies. Listen, I was just a kid, but I still have vivid memories of the real Caetano from back in the day. We're lucky those Human Resource Horizons people have finally gotten him to sound halfway decent, or I'll never forget the original man's tone. Now I'm gonna run. Routine errands for his clone, right? Okay, we got +5. Freddy sees your pizza involved. Okay, he's gone for another slice. Call attention to the red paper. Freddy clams up. I think it's some kind of coded message. It was stuffed in there when I got the sax back from the repair shop. I don't want to risk damaging the sax by trying to remove all that paper. Since you're aware of the situation and you seem capable enough, why not let me know how with the sax? I'll have to remove the paper from the saxophone. Okay, I don't think I can do that. So you're an audio engineer. I just finished doing a stint at Club Low and my ears are still ringing. Now I'm running the mixing board of floating frequencies for Kitano's NX's residency. It's a nice gig, but also deeply strange. Most of the players are clones of the old guard. Seriously, it's like a zombie movie on the bandstand every night. The factory says they play just like the originals, but I can tell they're no good. No one will admit it. Not even the owner of the club, Denver. Someone off the street could probably sit in with them and elevate their sound. Come to think of it, why don't you come over to Floating Frequencies once they let us out of here? Get me a visit at my mixing desk once you get there. I'll get you close to the action. And if you're serious about honing your music chops, Kitano and X will want to meet you too. Okay. Ray's offer sounds enticing, but you get the sense there's something he's not telling you. In the meantime, we're both stuck in this barrel together, you and me. He sees your pizza and... Okay, he's taking another slice. Tell a music joke. You can pretend to care. I am feeling guilty, which is probably gonna mess me up. If I have anything that'll help here... Can I swap? I swap. Okay, I can't swap. I have to have the pizza while I talk to him. Let's go for it. You attempt to smile through Engine Freddy's litany of grievances. Okay. Give me a 3. Give me a 6. Give me a +1. -1's the best I can hope for there. Or I can maybe take a sanity hit. I'm just gonna... Perfect. You know what? I'll take that. I'll commit. You're exhausted. Oof, that's not good. Target is trusting. It takes several minutes before you're able to get a word in, but Engine Freddy looks relieved. Feel better, Zan. No, don't say anything else. Your eyes alone tell me it's going to be okay. Tell a music joke. I need to remove the paper and the sacks. I also could tell a music joke. Okay, I could do that. I want to take +1. I don't like being forced to not be able to reroll. Not a fan of that. Go a wit. You think there might be an easy pun opportunity with the saxophone? What are we going for? Ooh. I can't make him reroll, can I? The +1's great. We'll take the +1. I'm gonna hope for a 3 here. Okay, you know what? I can live with that. The 6 is good. I'm gonna reroll, see if I get my sanity back. No, that's fine. We got 2 confidence. Target is comfortable. Tries to hold back laughter. They'd fire me for laughing at that, but you definitely got me there. Okay, music. I don't think I can do anything about music right now. Let's walk away. So, I think I can just do... Oh, hold on. You weren't here previously. Ah, my opening act is here. The curled finger is stalling for time. Her relaxed posture betrays an uneasiness. Ready for you. Bring on the dulcet tones of joy. Not so fast. My opening act is here is gonna whet your appetite with the incredible performing abilities. Please welcome. I'm Zan. Wait, you want me to perform for you? Yes, Zan here will be warming up the stage with an unmissable set of music. So you're a performer too, Zan. You're gonna step up to the mic. The cold finger hisses at you under her breath. Just play along with it, Zan. Can't give myself away right now. I'm being surveilled. Okay. These fools have money and you clearly could use it. Give a decent performance and they'll throw it your way. And I'll be sure to put in a good word with Circus X once this is over. Okay. Enjoy the performance, courtesy of Zan. Feel free to pick up my cheap lute, which is easy to play. We can try my viol de gamba, which is hard to play but can really dazzle. I feel like we should use the cheap lute, right? Music dice are special dice that roll music notes. When you roll music notes, they are added to a music streak meter at the bottom of the screen. As you keep rolling music notes, you'll amass tips. When your performance ends, you'll get to keep the tips. Beware if you fail a performance action, a single circle fills up, turning into an X. If all 3 circles fill up, you bust. Okay. The challenge is knowing when to keep performing or when to stop. Okay, so I guess we do whatever. Oh wait, I have different options here. Okay, hold on, we're good. I maybe could have picked up the other loot. Deception? Do I want to go with deception? Maybe we should have washed. Maybe we should have washed that off, but that's fine. Don't need the pizza on right now. I'll use open ears, why not? Let's go with deception. Let's do deception. Deception's my big thing, I think. The cheap loot is light enough for you to attempt the old levitation trick. It's not the worst. Feels risky to reroll the 2. I'm gonna reroll this, see if I can get the big money. I got a +1, I didn't get money, I messed up. You got a talent, impressive stage presence, okay. Effectively get the cheap loot to appear like it's floating in the air. Gets them every time. Is this really happening? Xana's from another planet. The crowd is invested in your cheap loot performance. They'll expect a little more from you now. Okay. Cash out and step away. Okay, let's... Observation. Point out the cheap loot's finer details, hoping the audience gets interested. Oh, I was really hoping for a 1 there. They got a 4. Kick table. Not ideal. I'll take the +1 there. I feel like the +1 is probably the safest thing to leave them with. Come on, give me something big. They got a 4. That's not good. It's just a factory cheap loot. Oh no. We are having an off moments. I reckon we try again. We try observation again. Listen guys, trust me. This loot is super interesting. I got a -2. That's not good. I got the 3 though, which is perfect. I think we just commit to that. That's fine. Okay, unbelievable. The crowd is invested. Okay, good. We made a little bit of money. Play a party song. We can do a party song. We can do that. Get a little carried away, but we can do that. Great truths are illuminated through unapologetic. Okay, let's just give it a go. There's a lot of dice on the screen right now. I don't know what's happened. Kick the table. I feel like that was a bad kick. That was not the kick that we wanted. There's a lot of -1s there, so I don't know if I really want to mess with that. They have a 10. This is not going well. Good. Okay, we're stumbling. We might want to back away. What are these boxes? Do I get like big loot? Do we risk it all? I'm cashing out. After giving your performance and reflecting on your earnings, you feel like you learned something. Well, for your sake and mine, I hope that wasn't your last turn at the mic. When you're ready, you can perform your whole repertoire anew. A work cost cheap. Okay. If I can just keep playing. I'm gonna walk away for now. I wonder if I have... Have I unlocked anything else now? There's a lot going on in this game. That does have a +1. I feel like these need cleaning. That's my big issue right now. You know what? I'm gonna go for the sandwich. Maybe I shouldn't use the sandwich. I've got 2 sandwiches. Let's go for it. Try to grab the key again. Still your creature. Deception. I'm going for deception. I'm feeling crazy. Inside, the symbol lets you destroy a die. Perfect. Afterwards, the explosion will result in damage or healing. Come on. Okay, so I can destroy that die. The sandwich is too tasty, you must re-roll it, okay. I'm also gonna re-roll that and hope for a 2. I actually need that to get a 2 or a 3. Can I blow up the other? Can I just blow up the default die? No. No way, I got a 5. I'm getting caught again. Yeah, it's got me again. And I'm injured. I'm not doing well. I'm in a bit of a predicament. It is 1 AM though, so I'm going on real late here. And this game is really fun. I am really enjoying this. But I think I need to wrap up for the night here. I'll do a save. I don't know if I'll come back to this, I'll be honest, but I'll do a save. And I think I'm gonna wrap up there for the night. Yeah, that was... Okay, Moves of the Diamond Hand is the name of this game. Super interesting. I really like the concept. Big fan. I think... Is this one of the ones that comes out tomorrow? I think this comes out tomorrow. Or at least this is coming out in like the next week. Yeah, really interesting game. I might play more of it. I don't know, we'll see.